So you want to build a website. Here's what you need to know. If you've ever thought about building a website that helps parents, teachers, or professionals understand how children learn, one of the most important things you will need is a clear, credible, and memorable domain name. That is your identity online. The name that tells visitors they are in the right place. And writingbackwards.com is a perfect example of a name that already does the explaining for you. The phrase writing backwards is something people actually search for when they notice a child or student reversing letters, writing mirrored text, or showing signs that might relate to dyslexia or other learning differences. Every month, around 10,500 people type this phrase into Google. That is about 126,000 searches per year. Those numbers are not random. They represent parents, educators, and specialists actively looking for answers. If you glance at Google's related searches, you will see exactly who is searching and why. People look up phrases like writing backwards and mirrored, writing backwards left-handed, writing backwards in children, and writing backwards dyslexia. This shows consistent, high-intent interest, not casual curiosity, but genuine concern from people who want real explanations and reliable information. That is exactly the kind of audience that values accuracy and clarity. Two things writingbackwards.com communicates instantly. From a data perspective, this domain performs strongly across the board. GoDaddy appraises writingbackwards.com at $1,828, while EstiBot gives it $520. It is currently listed for $899, which puts it below GoDaddy's estimated value and right in range for an affordable, investment-grade educational domain. When we look at comparable sales, the picture becomes even clearer. Writingprograms.com sold for $2,300, writingwonders.com for $2,030, and translationmatters.com for $2,288. Those are all in the same knowledge-driven niche, showing that keyword-rich, learning-oriented names consistently perform well. So what could you build with writingbackwards.com? The potential is wide and meaningful. A psychology or education information hub explaining the causes and solutions for mirrored writing and dyslexia, a parent and teacher resource site focused on early learning, handwriting skills, and literacy development, a research-based publication or blog covering neuroscience, motor coordination, and cognitive development, a YouTube or podcast brand that interviews experts in education, therapy, and child development, or a nonprofit or advocacy platform promoting awareness of learning disorders and early detection. The beauty of this domain is that it is empathetic and informational at the same time. It is not a salesy name, it is educational. That tone matters in niches where people are seeking guidance rather than products. It creates a feeling of trust before a single article or video is even published. And because the search intent behind the phrase writing backwards comes from parents, teachers, and clinicians, the audience is both targeted and engaged. That makes it easier to monetize ethically through affiliate partnerships with educational tools, writing programs, or online therapy platforms. Really? All while maintaining credibility and value. There is also a deeper layer to this name. Writing backwards can symbolize more than a symptom. It can represent learning differently, seeing things from a unique perspective, or developing at one's own pace. That gives this domain creative flexibility if you ever want to expand beyond clinical education into broader child development or motivational content. In short, writingbackwards.com is the kind of name that combines clarity, compassion, and commercial potential. With steady search demand, real-world relevance, and a naturally authoritative tone, it is ready to become a trusted educational or health-related brand. Whether used by a professional, publisher, or organization, it is a name that truly stands for understanding, learning, and growth. If you would rather read my post on this domain name, you can find it on my website, dtidomains.com, under the Available tab. Link is in the description.